What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope here, Rob Ricks. I got a story to tell you. Yeah, a story to tell you. Recently I've been doing a whole lot of chasing of dreams and chasing of goals and chasing of, trying to build systems. And, I've had a couple people ask me, what's the change, dude? What was the catalyst for this? What was the thing that prompted you to change? And it was really easy. So I read a book from Robert Kiyosaki. Actually, I've read a couple of his books now. But basically, it was a cash flow quadrant. And there's a story in there that I think sums up society fairly well. Okay? As far as being an employee, being self-employed, and having a business. A real business. Okay? And this is not a whole expose on the cash flow quadrant. This is the story that put the mind virus, planted the virus seed in my brain and made me just go, what the fuck? All right, so if you guys hear me talking about carrying buckets, now you will understand. And if you guys have read Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, just me saying the word buckets should have already clued your fucking ass in on what I'm about to talk about. Okay? So anyway, I want you to close your eyes and picture the most beautiful island in the world. Island resort. And I'm going to embellish this motherfucker. I'm going to make it my own. But the base story is Kiyosaki's story, okay? So anyway, or it could have been his rich dad telling him the story. I can't remember now. But anyway, so this island paradise is amazing. Good fucking food. Amazing visuals. Beautiful sunsets. But the drinking water is on the other side of the island. So all of the villagers would have to trek across the island about an hour away to get water. So the village elders decide, hey, I bet we could figure out a nifty solution to this particular dilemma. So they bring two villagers to them and say, listen, we'll give you both a chance. We're going to hire the two of you to solve the water issue. Okay? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of money to get your shit started. And then whoever, is doing the best, there you go. So the elders think, yeah, baby, we got a brilliant idea. So the first guy takes his money, goes, buys two big-ass buckets and a pole. Okay? Guy number two disappears. Just fucking leaves the island. Right? Guy number one goes, where'd the motherfucker go? I guess it's all on me. So every morning this guy would get up, guy number one, he'd get up early, walk his ass to the water, fill the buckets, bring them fucking buckets back to the village, dump it in the big center water area. The villagers would come and get the water as they need throughout the day. And he would do this all day long, right? So he does it for months, right? 5 months later, oh wait, before I get too far, he does this Monday through Friday. Friday night he goes, he gets extra buckets to fill, and tries to top it off. And then that way he doesn't work on the weekends, okay? Reasonable, right? 5 days, 2 days off. All familiar with that shit. So a few months later, guy number two shows back up. But he doesn't show up alone. No, this motherfucker has a crew with them. And they build a pipeline. Brings the pipelines to every villager's hut. They run it in. There's a little tap. They run it. Water comes out. Water's not that clean, though. Got a little bit of sediment because it's traveling all that distance and stuff, right? Guy number one fucking freaks out. What the fuck? He goes, oh, look, that water is fucking dirty, man. That's, ugh. Guy number two says, yeah, that's true. You're right. That water is not as clean and not as good as guy number one's. But my system, anybody has water anytime they want, including the weekends, and I'm going to drop the price by 70%. You're only going to pay me 30% of what you're paying guy number one. A lot of people are pretty happy about that. They're like, dude, we save some money. We get water any fucking time we want. Guy number one jumps in. No. My price. I'll drop my price. I'll drop my price the same as his. And we will also bring water on the weekends. Okay? So they're like, all right. So, towns, villages kind of split. Half the motherfuckers like the thing, the other half like the other stuff, right? Well, homeboy's got to hire people, so he tries to go with his family. He hires his sons and says, look, guys, I need you guys to help me out. So they work evening shifts as well, and they also work on the weekends, and they get burned out. And then they say, fuck, Dad, we got to go to college. We're heading out to school, And he's like, okay, when you're done with college, come back. We got the family business here. And they're like, okay, okay. They leave. They're like, fuck that shit. I'm not going back to carry that bullshit buckets, right? Meanwhile, guy number 2 is just sitting back drinking some fucking Mai Tais and sketching some shit out. Guy number 1 walks over and says, dude, where the fuck were you? What the fuck, right? Guy number 2 just kind of smiles and says, well, I figured the best thing to do was to go create a business plan, marketing plan, go raise some money, invest in the crew to do the pipeline, hire the right people to run the business, and let them do all the hard stuff. And then I would just kind of sit back and get some of the proceeds from that hard work and just kind of take it easy. And he goes, the other thing that's occurred to me, this village is not the only one that needs water. So I'm about to head out and hit some of the other neighboring villages and on the different islands and bring my solution there as well. And the guy's like, wait a minute. Guy 1 goes, wait a minute, you're leaving? He goes, yeah. My company's here. All the guys are doing what they're supposed to do. I'm going to go check the other one out. Guy number 1 goes, motherfuck. Because he realized the rest of his fucking happy ass life, the only way he's ever going to get paid is him fucking clunk, clunk, getting the buckets. Because he hires people, cuts into his profits. They're not reliable because it's not it's not their vision. So those guys sit in the E and the S quadrant, employee or in the specialist quadrant. Guy number 2, business. And I said, motherfucker, I am always carrying buckets. I am tired of the buckets. So I'm trying to build systems, trying to get over on this side. So anyway, that is the spark in the fire that has lit my ass up and has just inspired me to do things now. So I got a couple of different things I'm juggling. Hopefully I won't drop any of the balls. Damn, that sounded bad as fuck. That sounded really bad, actually. So anyway, I'm trying different things, and hopefully those will all succeed, at least in some measurable way. If I don't succeed, fuck it. At least I'm giving it my all, right? All right, guys. That's it for this episode of the Angry Jackalope Story Time. If you like it. Down there. Click the like thing. The little... Don't hit the dislike. That's fucked up. That's, if you don't like it, just fucking... Just jump off. Don't be a dick and hit dislike. That's not very cool. That's hurtful. Hurts a motherfucker. It feels like... You're sticking a knife in me. That's not nice. Subscribe, because, I keep dropping these things. And just be good to each other. All right?